ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו.
רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו והשתחוו להר קודשו. קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. כי קדוש אדוני אלוהינו רוממו. רוממו אדוני אלוהינו לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד, אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשמו תפארת ולתהילה. לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה, קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייכם. לה 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 לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך לך דודי, לקראת קלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Okay. Shabbat Shalom. Rabbi and Lindy are on vacation this week. My name is Beth Sanders. Tonight, Deborah Blinder and Matthew Hackett accompanying us will have the honor of leading the services. It is our custom at the beginning of each service to create a kahik. We were supposed to sing first. We were supposed to sing first. We're going to go ahead and introduce them. So, anyhow, going back to this, Holy Community by greeting one another and introducing ourselves to those we who do not know. So please get up, or for our friends at home, open your chat and wish each other a Shabbat Shalom.
I'll announce the song.
And you can join us in Kiva Moed.
Page 3, number 11.
Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Yalai la la la, 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 Yalai la la, Yalai la la la, Yalai la la, Yalai la la la, Yalai la la la. Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Kiva Moed, Yalai la la la, Yalai la la la, Yalai la la la, Yalai Yalai la la la, Yalai la la la, Yalai
la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la.
As we welcome this gift of Shabbat, we turn our vision inward. We seek the still small voice within us, searching for rest and renewal. We seek the light of peace and pray that it fills our hearts, our homes, and our sanctuaries with love, compassion, and care. We continue with the lighting of Shabbat candles on behalf of Linda Long. In memory, and she's doing this in behalf of Linda Long is Barbara Schwartz, and she is lighting the candles in the memory of Carl and Eva Zucker, Dov Ambronson, and Hava Skutelski. Thank you. Like everybody else.
This one first. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu le'adlik ner le'adlik ner shel Shabbat. Thank you. Okay, where are we?
We rise physically or spiritually for the call to worship on page 9. Is this which one are we doing? Shema.
No. Wait. The Baruch.
Oh, okay.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvorach.
Adonai,
Please be seated, and we continue at the top of page 1 with the Wehrhafte.
Page 10.
Page 10. Sorry. Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha v'chol uvechol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher Anochi mitzvavecha harom alevavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta b'ham v'shitecha v'vetecha uvlechtecha v'derek uv'shoktecha uv'kumecha וקשרתם מאוד על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני Elohim. We continue on the top of page 11 with Micha Mocha. And we continue on the bottom of page 12 with Let There Be Love. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu, Leshalom. Ve'hamidenu, Shalom L'chaim. Ufraz aleinu, Zuz halomecha. Hashkivenu, Adonai Eloheinu, Leshalom, Leshalom. And we continue at the top of page 13 with Vishamru. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat La'asot et HaShabbat לדורותם בעברי עולם בני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם בעברי עולם בני ובני ישראל אותי לעולם
We rise physically or spiritually for the Amidah at the bottom of page 13.
Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Yotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzhak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanora Elyon Omer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei HaKol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot Imachot U'Mevii Geulah L'neihem L'ma'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Meshiach U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mekayeh HaKodol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia Mekakel Chaim B'Chesed Mekayeh HaKol B'Rachamim Rabim Somech Noflim Ve'Ofek Olim Umatir Asurim Umakayeh Emunato Lishenei Afar Mikamoka B'Givurot Umido Melach Melech Memit Umekayeh Umasmiach Yeshua V'ne'emanata l'chayot Baruch atah Adonai Mekayeh HaKol Atah Kadosh V'Shimcha Kadosh
Ukadashim kekom, Yalelu chasela, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh. And please be seated. We continue in the middle of page 15.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu be'amcha Yisrael, utfilatam ba'achavat tikabel uthilatzon tamid avodat Yisrael anecha. Baruch atah Adonai she'ocha levadcha b'yirah na'avod. Be gracious, O Lord our God, to your people Israel, and receive our prayers with love. May our worship always be acceptable to you. Modim anachnu lach sha'ata hu Adonai Eloheinu, ve'Elohei avotenu ve'imotenu le'olam va'ed. Sur chayenu magen yishenu, atahu ledor vador. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more we offer thanks.
And now we take a few moments of silence to offer the prayers of our heart. Once again, I step outside of my comfort zone, which would be behind the clarinet. But here we go. We know this story. There was a great famine that threatened the survival of the entire region that prompted Judah and his brothers to travel from Canaan to Egypt to seek help. They stood before the Egyptian magistrate, having no clue he was really their long-lost brother, Joseph, the sometimes annoying, coat of many colors wearing favorite son they had sold into slavery. While they didn't recognize him, Joseph knew them to be the brothers who betrayed him so many years ago. Joseph was able to convince the brothers if they wanted the supplies they needed, they had to return to Canaan and bring back their father's favorite son, Benjamin. One wonders how it was that none of those brothers recognized Joseph or found his insistence that they return with Benjamin as a rather odd and random request. But that would have made for a completely different story. The brothers returned home to fetch Jacob's favorite son, Benjamin, and then headed back to Egypt. Judah swore to Jacob he would protect the boy with his life, no doubt feeling a bit of guilt regarding Joseph's fate. They returned with Benjamin in tow, and Joseph made good on his promise to supply them with what they needed. Before the brothers departed for home, there was a big feast, during which Joseph hid his own gold goblet in Benjamin's bag. Upon the brothers' departure, Joseph ordered the Pharaoh's troops to stop them and search for the missing goblet. Of course, it was discovered in Benjamin's luggage. So as punishment for the supposed theft, Joseph ordered the boy to become his personal slave. What an excellent plot twist. Joseph was in the position to make his brothers pay, and pay dearly for their cruelty to him so many years ago. And what better way to exact revenge than to take his father's new favorite son as his slave? Judah pleaded with Joseph to be permitted to take Benjamin's place in order that the boy could be free to return to his father. Joseph pondered, "Is this the same Judah who sold me into slavery many years ago?" In that moment, Joseph realized Judah had changed and that the brothers regretted their past abhorrent behavior. And he blurted out, "I am Joseph. Is my father really alive?" Instead of exacting revenge, Joseph invited them to move to Egypt, where they could live without fear of starvation. The entire family went on to prosper in the land of Goshen, courtesy of Joseph's relationship with the Pharaoh. The story of Joseph and his brothers illustrates how forgiveness can triumph over vengeance. Certainly, Joseph had every right to hold a grudge against the brothers who not only sold him into slavery, but also told their father he had been killed by a great beast. Had Joseph not been sold into slavery, Jacob's family wouldn't have had an in with the Egyptians, no help from the Pharaoh's emissary, no relocation to Goshen. Because of Joseph, the Jews survived and prospered for several generations until regime change resulted in their being enslaved, which led to their eventual exodus to the Promised Land and to the commandments being handed down to Moses. Our story goes on. I close with Rabbi Karen Ketter's poem, Perpetual Crossing, on the power of forgiveness. I walk softly on the damp wooded path. Mostly I look down and see the ground beneath my feet is soft earth, gentle moss, and, of course, fallen leaves, which like angels have floated to earth, forming a gently lit path in the woods. And for every chasm along the way, for every fast-moving stream or deeply cut valley, a bridge appears. It seems there is always a way across, a way to get to the other side of fear, of sadness, of disappointment. There is always a way. Maybe goodness is the bridge, or beauty is the bridge. Love is the bridge. Forgiveness is the bridge. Of this I am sure. The path is eternal. It is our life and the strength of our days. And the bridge is eternal. There are many ways to cross what seems impossible. Stones in the river, ropes suspended, planks of wood, arches of steel like love, patience, acceptance, and forgiveness.
Continue with the Torah service, and those who are able, please rise while our ark is opened. And we invite Enrique Skolnick to come and carry the Torah.
You raise it? We sing.
Yaakov lechuvenelcha be'or Adonai. O house of Jacob, come, let us walk by the light of our God.
Shema Israel, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Echad Eloheinu, Gadol Adonenu, Kadosh Shemo. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on mine. Sweet as honey, sweet as honey, sweet as honey on our tongue. Atah
And it's my pleasure to call Albert Greer for the honor of the Aliyah tonight. That's what we're starting.
Baruch et Adonai Hambarak.
Baruch Adonai Hambarak Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarak Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bacharbanu Mikol Ha'amin V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Can they sit down? You may, well, do they stand? Do they stand?
Because you're, I'll meet you there. Amen. Yisrael v'chol asher lo vayavo perashava vayisbach zvachim lelohei aviv Yitzchak. Vayomer Elohim leYisrael bechol b'marot halayla. Vayomer Yaakov Yaakov Vayomer Hineni. Vayomer Anochi Ha'el Elohei Avicha Al tira merda Mitzrayma
כי לגוי גדול השמחה שם. אנוכי ארד עמך מצרימה, ואנוכי אהלך. אהלך. גם עלו. Did I skip something? ויוסף ישית ידו על עיניך.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam nata b'tohenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Yasher koach, Albert. Thank you.
Each week, we offer prayers of healing for our family and friends. To our friends at home, if you have loved ones who are sick or ailing, please share their names in the chat now so they may be included in our prayers. As a community, this week we are praying for Raquel Lipkin and Porteous, Diane Dakin, Randy Watkins, Gabby Lopez-Smith, Victor Altman, Samantha Porteous, John Kaplan, Barry Klein, Brooke Hall, Crimelda Tamez, Charlene Gross, Joseph Meyer, Leslie Hirschfield, Judy Platt, Jacob Tannenbaum, Barbara Nachman, Michael Sheets, Liam Ledesma, Michael Hall, Bill Meyer, Laura Merle, Jim Morris, Sherwin Sobel, Orrin Davis, Don Gonzaga, Hanan Yamos, Bill Whitmer, Autumn Larrick, Ghislaine Smith Gates, and Arlene Singer.
Gonna add some names from home. Dorley Saxon, Adrian, Liz, Knox, Gabby, Max, Miles, Ghislaine, Peter, Charles Kenyon, Sandra Dutcher. That's it.
And we also add Eric Friedman, Craig, I'm sorry, wrong list. That's later. Sorry.
And if there are any of you who have people that you would like to include, I'll ask you to do that now, please.
Carol and Steve Ware.
Okay.
Misha Berach is on page 23.
add to all of those names mentioned aloud, all of us here who are in need of the same prayers of Refuat HaNafesh and Refuat HaGuf, healing of the mind and body and spirit. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim, blessed are you, Adonai, healer of the sick. Amen. We continue with a prayer for our country and the state of Israel.
At the bottom of page 23. Guardian of life and liberty, grant blessings to our country. Grant our leaders patience and wisdom. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and may we never be lazy in the work of peace. Eternal God, grant blessings to the state of Israel. Protect her people, shelter them with peace, and grant them deliverance from the violence that surrounds them. May they live in harmony with one another and with their neighbors. May the bonds of faith and faith that unite the Jews of all lands be a source of strength and blessing to each of us and to all the world. And let us say, Amen. Those who are able, please rise. And I would like to invite Ari to the bima to help us with Hagbah. Vezot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Lifnei Bnei Israel Al Pi Adonai Beyad Moshe Ki lekach tov natati lachem Torati Al ta'azovu et chaim lemachzikim ba v'tom elcha meusha devachecha zarchenoam v'chol netivotecha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadesh Chadesh Yameinu Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem. We continue with the Aleinu. Where is it? On page 25. And those who are able, please rise. Well, you're risen already. Aleinu l'shabeach laton hakol, latet gedula leotzer bereshit, shelo asanu koker haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim u'lishtachavim u'modim livnei melech malkei hamlachim hakadosh
Please be seated. At the conclusion of each service, we remember our loved ones who are no longer physically with us, but who through the gift of memory live on in our hearts. To our friends at home, if you are in the 30-day period of mourning or in the first year of mourning, please share your loved ones' names in the chat so that we may bring their memory into this holy space. For those of you in the room, if you are in the 30-day period of mourning or in the first year of mourning, I invite you to stand and share your loved ones' names so that we may offer you comfort and support.
Larry Lang, Robert Greenstein, Murray Salah.
We also remember with love Carl and Eva Zucker, Chava Skutelski, Leah Berg, Hal Berkman, Pauline Cooper Ornfeld, Albert Goldman, Bobby Claire Lopez, Gerald Sweet, Pearl Foreman, Jerome Kay, Shirley Fortis, Ruth Gutmann, Ruth Pleskol, Sadie Stolman, Barack Stolman, and Dove Abramson, Pauline Slatkin, Goldie Corin, Max Ferdman, Rachel Bourget, Al Weinstock, Annette Duhamel, Susan Yeeses, Selma Gold, Meyer Zucker, Oscar Friedberg, Arthur Levy, Esther Roth, Salman Goldsmith, Irving Barr.
And from the chat, Ivan Kenyon and Mary Myers.
And we also add Craig Corin, Laura Lipner, and Nathan Corin.
And as we do each week, we remember the 6 million who perished in the Holocaust, as well as the hostages and of the others in Israel who have, in Gaza who have perished, many leaving no one to say Kaddish for them. We take them into our hearts with our own, and in solidarity with the mourners, we rise physically or spiritually, and together recite the mourner's Kaddish on page 26.
Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemerabah B'alma Divrah Rute Yomrit Malchute V'chaychon Uvyomechon Uv'chaye D'chol Beit Yisrael Va'agala Uvizman Kariv V'imru Amen Rabba Shem Neil Maya Yitbarach V'yitbabach V'yitpa'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shmei D'Kudusha B'richu Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata Tush bechata v'nechemata Damiran Be'alma V'imru Amen Yehesh Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chaim Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen Oseh Shalom B'imromav Huya Aseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen.
May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all the bereaved, and let us say,
Amen.
Amen. We got the announcements.
Yes, announcements.
Do you have them?
They are right here.
And now we have our going to invite, I believe it's Enrique Shkolnik to come on up for the announcements.
Shabbat Shalom.
Enrique, come up to the mic.
Thank you to Ari for connecting us with our friends at home through the live stream. And thank you to Deborah, Beth, and Matthew for leading our services this evening. For the first time in years, St. Mary's is not requesting volunteers for Christmas Day. Please visit their website to learn about other volunteer opportunities or to make a donation to support their work. The office will be closed Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you need to reach someone before Thursday, please call, text, or email Karma or reach out via our website. Have you written a letter in our Torah scroll? We only have one more opportunity to write letters. It is not until May, but you need to sign up now. Please watch this week's email for more information. Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Enrique. And now we invite everyone to get up out of your seats and come gather around the bima for our closing song.
Od Yavo.
And let's see.
Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Salam. In a key we can sing.
Yeah. Good idea.
Salam Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Salam. Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Salam. Salam, 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 Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam, salam, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, Odo Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kulam.
And please join us for a short kiddush. Can I do the honors?
Oh, sorry. I did have a birthday yesterday. Yes,
That's
I had
right.
another birthday yesterday. Okay.
Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri
hagafen. Amen. L'chaim. And motzi.
baked by Deborah.
Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. And on the count of three, let's all turn around and wish our friends at home a Shabbat Shalom. 1, 2, 3. Shabbat Shalom. And everybody join us in the social hall for Oneg.
Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei penei Shabbat nekavela. La 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 lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei penei Shabbat nekavela. Lecha lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei penei Shabbat nekavela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, hishmi anu el hameyuchad, Adonai echad u'shemo echad, l'shemu tiferet v'lithila la 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 lecha dodi, likrat likrat kala, b'nei penei Shabbat nekavela. לך לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה כי היא מקור הברכה מראש מקדם נסוכה סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה קומי צאי מתוך ההפכה רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה והוא יחמול עלייכם לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה גם בשמחה ובצהלה תוך אמוני עם סגולה בואי חלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לה 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 לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני פני שבת נקבלה לה לה
Yananai,